about diode. Diode is nothing but if we are combining one p type of semiconductor with one n type of semiconductor, we are calling that as a diode. And if you see the most common application of a diode, it is a rectification. So we can say rectifier diode we can use in power supply to convert AC voltage into a DC. Because rectification, it is nothing but it is the process of converting AC voltage or current into a DC voltage or current, and it is the basic application of a diode. But rectification is not all the diode can do. There are number of specific types of diode are manufactured, and these are for the specific applications. In this fast developing world, if you see lots of special purpose diode like a, I will show you, like a Zener diode, LED, photodiode, laser diode, tunnel diode, pin diode, Schottky diode, small signal diode, large signal diode. These are the special types of a diode which we can use for special application, not only for a rectification. So out of these special diode, in our syllabus we are supposed to study first one Zener, second one LED, and third one photodiode. Remaining these are not in our syllabus, but you are supposed to remember that these all are the special purpose diode, and these all are having some special property, not only of a rectification. They are having some special property due to which we are calling these as a special purpose diode. So firstly we will see here about a LED. So if you see practically, LED will look like this. They are having two terminals, or we can say two legs. Just wait. Yes, now there are the 37 students. Okay, now we can start. So what we are saying here, LED. LED is nothing but light emitting diode. The abbreviation for LED, LED stands for light emitting diode. It will take electricity and it will convert that electricity into a emission of light. It means what? LED जो है वो voltage लेता है and it will convert that voltage into a light. And practically they are looking like that. They are having exactly two terminal like a PN junction diode. PN junction diode को कितने terminals थे? दो. तो exactly same है. Only if you see the symbol for LED, what is the difference? It is having two outside arrow. And what is the use of this arrow? These arrow are showing light get emitted. मतलब वो arrow जो है वो क्या बताता है? LED will emit the light. When it will emit the light, obviously as PN junction diode will give the current when it is get forward biased, and when it is reverse biased it is not giving any amount of current. Diode will behave as a reverse bias. Exactly like that, LED will give light only in forward bias, and it will not emit any light in a reverse bias. Because if you see exactly same construction we are having here. If you see anode terminal which we are saying in the PN junction diode, same जो एनोड है एंड जो साइड में एक वर्टिकल लाइन है, दिस इज नथिंग बट अ कैथोड. एंड इफ यू सी LED symbol, you can derive like these two form. You can draw two outward arrow, or instead of that you can draw Z symbol, and outward of the Z symbol you are supposed to draw arrow. So both are the LED symbol. And what is the use of LED? LED will emit the light. It means what? It will blink. if we are giving the power supply, it will blink, means it will show us there is a power supply is coming. And if we are not giving any power supply at that time, that LED will behave as a reverse bias, due to which there you will not get any amount of light. So we can use LED for a blinking purpose. We can use LED in the large screen display, traffic light, automotive lighting, home lighting system. If you see in Diwali, we guys are using the huh. So if you see in Diwali at that time we are using the LEDs because they are blinking. They are showing the light for some time. After some time it is not blinking. So we can say LED are available in different color like red, yellow, green and orange. The most common are these colors. If you see number of colors you will get for LED, but these are the most common: red, green, yellow and orange. And the symbol for LED, it's like this. You can draw in two ways. After that, we are supposed to see its principle of operation. It means what? It's working. So if we are giving the power supply, so if you are supposed to draw the circuit diagram for principle of operation of LED, how you will draw? Exactly similar like a PN junction. क्या करते थे हम PN junction diode को? We are taking a diode, instead of that we are supposed to take here LED. एनोड को जो है बैटरी का पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल और बैटरी का नेगेटिव we will connect to the cathode via one resistor. Similar diagram you are supposed to draw for the working principle of a LED. And now when you are supposed to explain, you can say when we are connecting positive terminal of battery to the anode of LED and negative terminal of a battery to the cathode of LED. At that time, LED will behave as a forward bias. So, electron cross the PN junction from N-type material and that will recombine with the holes in P-type. Exactly. Similarly, holes from P will enter into the N-type and they will recombine with the electron, due to which there will be flow of light, and the difference in energy between the electrons and holes, this will correspond to the emission of light. So when we are giving the power supply to the LED, if it is forward bias, you will get there is a emission of light. When there is a recombination of electron and hole will takes place. So recombining this electron and holes, they are releasing the energy. But which form? They are releasing the energy in the form of photons. They are releasing the energy in the form of light. जो डायोड था वो कैसे इमिट करता था? It will emit in the form of current. But यहाँ पे when we are giving the power supply and if we are giving forward biasing, forward power supply to the LED, you will get there will be the recombination of electron and hole and there will be the emission of light. But the light output is also dependent on a temperature. So we can say if temperature is going increase, light intensity will go down. It is inversely proportional with a temperature. So we can say when LED is get forward bias, at that time there will be recombination of electron and hole, and due to which there we will get emission of a light. But that emission of light will depend on temperature also, and light intensity will goes down with increase in a temperature. So this is the principle of operation of a LED. Now we are supposed to see another special diode which we are saying as a photodiode. So if you see photodiode, it is an electronic component which will work exactly opposite with a LED. So can anyone explain its working principle? यहाँ पे क्या होगा, कोई बता सकता है? Because as I am saying, LED क्या करता है? If we are giving the power supply to the LED, it will emit the light. So vice versa of that. What will happen here? Can anyone? कोई बता सकता है? It will take the light or it will emit the light. Very good. And to convert that into a very good electricity. It means what? Photo, because this time you are supposed to face for MCQ, and for that you will require these points. Okay. So what we are saying, photodiode, what it will do? It will take light and it will emit electricity. So if you see practically, photodiode are looking like that, looking like this. So here we will see symbol for photodiode. What is the difference? It is also exactly like a PN junction diode. Only what is the difference? Here you will needed two arrow. And how this arrow? Insided arrow, inward arrow. Why? Because they are taking the light. और जो light emit करता है उसको outside arrow था. Z exactly same. Only जो inward terminal है Z का, you are supposed to give arrow to that terminal. So it is taking the light and it is converting that into a electricity. So we can say photodiode is a electronic device which will operate exactly vice versa of a LED. And photodiode will operate in a reverse bias. So we can say here photodiode will exhibit an increase in reverse current when we are giving its higher amount of light intensity. Because when you will give light at that time only you will get their electricity. So we can say photodiode is a diode which will work in a reverse bias, and here the value of reverse current varies directly with respect to given amount of intensity of light. Means if you are giving more light you will get more amount of current, and if you will get less, if you will give less amount of less amount of light you will get less amount of current. So we can say here value of current is directly proportional with amount of light which we are giving to the photodiode. This is the symbol for photodiode, and when we are supposed to draw the circuit diagram for a photodiode, at that time how will be the circuit diagram? Can anyone guess from you? कोई बता सकता है कैसे रहेगा फोटोडायोड का सर्किट डायग्राम? What will happen? I am showing you LED. Just wait. So here, what we have seen, what we have told about the LED. LED will work exactly similar with the PN junction. तो हमने क्या किया था? एनोड बैटरी को कनेक्ट किया था, कैथोड जो है डायोड का हमने निगेटिव टर्मिनल ऑफ बैटरी वाया रेजिस्टर. Because LED is working when it is forward bias. See first point. LED emits light when it is forward bias. और फोटोडायोड का क्या है? Photodiode is device that operates in reverse bias. So what? How will be the diagram? Only battery terminal you are supposed to put in the opposite way. Very good. You are supposed to connect negative terminal of a battery to the anode of photodiode, and positive terminal of a battery via resistor to the cathode of photodiode. After that, what will happen? If photodiode will be in the reverse bias, at that time, with increase in intensity of light, there you will get increment in a current. This is the working principle for a photodiode. So we can say photodiode will allow light to strike as a PN junction, and when its PN junction will get exposed to the intensity of light, the reverse current will go increase with increase in a light. And if there is no amount of light, you will not get any amount of current, and that current we are saying as a dark current. So in MCQ they will ask dark current is, they will give four options. When photodiode is getting a light, second option they will give, there is negligible light given to the photodiode, they will give third option A and B. Fourth option, none of these. You are supposed to understand dark current means what? If you are not giving any amount of light, and if we are not giving any amount of light, at that time the reverse current we are saying as a dark current, because that current is zero, not exactly zero, but it is almost equal to zero. It is negligible, and as it is having very low value, due to which we are saying that as a dark current. क्योंकि हम वहां पे कोई भी लाइट नहीं दे रहे हैं, फिर भी वहां पे थोड़ा सा करंट फ्लो हो रहा है. कैन एनीवन टेल मी डार्क करंट विल बिकॉज ऑफ मेजॉरिटी कैरियर और अ माइनॉरिटी? Anyone from you? I am asking. Dark current will be because of majority or a minority or both of. As I am saying, we are not giving any light to the photodiode. But if you see the structure of a photodiode, how it is becoming one p-type semiconductor, one n-type semiconductor. Construction will be same. There are some different things. There are some, we are using some material to make a photodiode. But if you see how we are making by using one p-type semiconductor, one n-type semiconductor. But here photodiode will work in a reverse bias. Reverse bias कब होगा? जब हम नेगेटिव टर्मिनल एनोड को और पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल कैथोड को कनेक्ट करेंगे. So here it is in the reverse bias. So if you see current कब flow होगा? When there will be the recombination of electron and hole. But here हम क्या कर रहे हैं? डिप्लीशन रीजन को बढ़ा रहे हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि हम क्या कर रहे हैं? निगेटिव एनोड को कनेक्ट कर रहे हैं, और एनोड में क्या है हमारे पास? पी टाइप सेमीकंडक्टर में क्या है? होल्स है. और निगेटिव कनेक्ट कर रहे हैं तो वो क्या हो जाएंगे? अट्रैक्ट हो जाएंगे, तो डिप्लीशन रीजन बढ़ जाएगा. सो हियर if the reverse current will flow, that will because of the minority मतलब क्या? p type semiconductor में हमारे पास है holes, but if you see there are some minority electron, बहुत less amount, very few amount. If you see there you will get electron in p type, and very few holes you will get in the n type. So they will get attracted towards each other by going through the depletion region. They will go through another region and they will recombine, due to which there will be some amount of current flow. That is negligible, that is very less, but that is because of the minority. And that current we are saying as a dark current, because here we are not giving any amount of light. So this is, if you see practically, these are look like that. It is also a two terminal device, anode and the cathode. Anode is positive, cathode is a negative. Now the third one, we are supposed to see Zener diode. Lots of questions they will ask on a Zener diode, because Zener diode we are using as a voltage regulator. It is a special type of a PN junction diode. Its construction, if you see, it's similar to that of PN junction diode, but its working principle for reverse bias are different from a PN junction diode, but its forward biasing is exactly similar with a PN junction diode. They will ask the question, the similarity between PN junction and a Zener diode. What is similar? Its construction. Both construction are similar. After that, their forward characteristics are similar, but their reverse characteristics are different. So we are supposed to see how these are different. So this is the symbol for the Zener diode. If you see, when we practically, it will look like that. But if you see its symbolic structure for the Zener diode, you are supposed to draw like that. Exactly similar like a PN junction diode, but cathode को हम क्या करते थे, vertically line draw करते थे. So here you are supposed to draw a line and give one insided arrow and one outsided. We are supposed to draw like that a cathode terminal. These terminals are having to the two side two slanting lines. So this is the structure for the Zener diode. So we can say Zener diode is designed for limiting the voltage across its terminal in a reverse bias. Limiting a voltage means what? If you see its working principle, then we will get Zener diode will give, just wait, just wait. So here what we are saying, one Zener diode will work in a reverse bias. It will allow to give constant amount of voltage for a long time. ये क्या करता है Zener diode, हमें constant amount of voltage देता है, and at the same time there you will get increment in a current. मतलब voltage constant है but current बढ़ रहा है, due to which we can say Zener diode is specially designed to limit the voltage. When Zener diode will be in reverse bias only that time. So we can say Zener diode will give us constant voltage across its terminal over a specified range of a Zener current. For some amount of Zener current, Zener diode will give us constant amount of voltage, due to which we are saying the best application of a Zener diode is a which application? क्या रहेगा इसका बेस्ट एप्लीकेशन Zener डायोड का? वोल्टेज रेगुलेटर. See here what I am saying. If you will give reverse biasing to the Zener diode, so how we will give reverse biasing? You are supposed to give negative terminal of a battery to the anode. ये जो anode है उसको negative connect करना है. Positive terminal of battery we are supposed to connect via resistor to the cathode. अब किसी का क्वेश्चन रहेगा कि मैम रेजिस्टर हमें हमेशा कैथोड की उधर ही कनेक्ट करना है क्या, बैटरी की ये साइड नहीं कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं क्या? यू कैन कनेक्ट एनीवेयर. What is the use of resistor? It will only oppose excess amount of current. Only battery is having positive and negative terminal. रेजिस्टर को टर्मिनल होता है क्या? तुम कोई भी टर्मिनल रेजिस्टर का पॉजिटिव कनेक्ट कर सकते हो, कोई भी निगेटिव समझ सकते हो. But when we are using diode, if we are using power supply, they all are having the terminal, positive and negative, due to which only when we are supposed to give reverse bias, at that time negative terminal of a battery we are supposed to connect to the anode, and positive terminal of battery we are supposed to connect to the cathode, due to which Zener diode will behave as a reverse bias diode. Zener diode will behave as a reverse bias. And what will happen? If you see the operation of a Zener diode with respect to the PN junction diode, there is a some different. It is substantially different from the PN junction diode only for the reverse bias. Firstly, see this diagram again. I will explain its working principle. If you see, हमने PN junction diode का already हम देख चुके हैं VI characteristics. So what is happening? PN junction diode का जो है exactly उसका forward voltage, or you can say its threshold voltage, cut-in voltage, knee voltage. For silicon, it is 0.7. For germanium, it is 0.3. So I have written here from 0.3 up to 0.7, that is its knee voltage. And after knee voltage, current will increase rapidly. These forward biasing for the Zener diode and for the PN junction exactly similar. You can explain exact similar way as we have explained for a PN junction. Now focus here on the reverse bias. What will happen? If you see in the reverse bias, what we have seen in the PN junction, when we are giving reverse biasing to the Zener diode for some time, there will be very less amount of current will flow, and that region we are saying as a which region? Breakdown. We are saying that region as a breakdown voltage, and that small amount of voltage we were saying as a breakdown voltage. And when voltage will reaches to the breakdown, current will start to increase rapidly, and that current we were saying as a reverse current in the PN junction. But here if you see from Iz minimum to the Iz max, the value of voltage is constant. What is this? This is the Vz. वहां पे जो था वोल्टेज का जो वैल्यू है थोड़ा सा कम ज्यादा हो सकता है, but here in the Zener diode the value of Vz from Iz minimum to Iz maximum is constant. You can see here we are saying that as a minus Vz. Means what? Just wait. When we are giving reverse biasing to the Zener diode, at that time, if we are increasing the reverse voltage, initially there is a very small amount of current will flow. That current we can say it is very small. So that will be in the micro ampere. They will ask sometime only. Reverse current will be in the ampere, microampere, milliampere. You are supposed to understand. Reverse current will be very less, so that's why it is in the microampere. Forward you can give the unit only ampere. उसको तुम ampere दे सकते हो, but reverse current जो होता है Zener diode का it is very less, so that will be in the microampere. And when this current is flowing, it is only because of thermally generated minority carrier. Because in N type there are very less amount of holes, and in P type there are very less amount of electron. So this minority charge carrier will allow some amount of current flow. That current we are saying as a saturation current, and we can denote saturation current by letter I suffix O. This is the symbol for saturation, and saturation current is which current? When we are giving reverse biasing to the Zener diode, there will be very small amount of current will flow because of thermally generated minority carrier, and that current we are supposed to say as a saturation current. But if but if the value of reverse voltage will reaches to breakdown voltage, from that there will be sharply and suddenly increment in a current, and that current we are supposed to say as a Zener current. That's why we can write here Iz minimum, Iz maximum. Means what? Minimum Zener current, maximum Zener current. So when you will get minimum and maximum current? When we are giving the power supply, which reverse power supply. When we are giving reverse biasing to the Zener diode, and that voltage will reaches to the breakdown voltage, at that time there will be sudden and sharp increment in a current. That current we are supposed to say as a Zener current. And here, from minimum Zener current to maximum Zener current, value of Zener voltage is constant, due to which that current we are